If you've ever asked yourself, should I start investing now or face my budget first? You are not alone. Hi, my name is Lokoso, and today we are diving deep into the old age debate, budgeting versus investing, which comes first. At the end of this video, you will know what step to take depending on your personal situation. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and leave your comment or suggestion or what you think about this video in the comment section. Let's get right into it. First, let's start with what it really means. Budgeting. Budgeting is creating a plan for your money. That's how much you save, how much you earn, how much you spend, and how much you save. While investing is putting your money to work, using it to grow wealth over time. That is through bonds, stocks, real estate, or even side hustle. The key goal of budgeting is to control your money, while the key goal for investing is to grow your money. The analogy here is that budgeting is like the foundation, while investing is like building the house. The truth here is many people jump straight into investing because it sounds exciting, but without budgeting, they don't even know the amount or what they can afford to invest in. That's like sailing a boat without a map. You will move fast, but you'll drift into trouble. Now, why skipping budgeting causes stress? When you skip budgeting, you are essentially wailing through life with blindfold on. You don't really know where your money is going, how much you are saving, or if you can truly afford that new place or investment. Without a budget, every unexpected expense feels like an emergency. It constantly feels like you are playing a catch-up, even when you're making decent amount of money. And here's the trap: when you're not tracking your spending, small leaks like daily purchases, forgetting subscriptions drains your bank account and creates silent stress. You can't feel financially secure when you are unsure about your financial reality. That's why budgeting is not about money, it's about peace of mind. The second reason why skipping budgeting causes stress is investing with debt causes financial time bomb. Imagine this: you are investing 200 cedis or dollars in the stock market, hoping for 10% returns. That's 20 cedis or dollar if things go well. At the same time, you own 2,000 cedis or dollars in credit card debt or debt to someone. That's charging you 30% interest. That's 600 cedis or dollars you are losing yearly. So even though your investment might grow, your debt definitely grows faster. That's like trying to fill a bucket with water. While there is a hole in the bottom, you won't get far. This is what I call the financial time bomb. It builds pressure over time, and one small emergency can cause everything to explode. Missed payment, credit damage, forced selling. Investing is smart, but doing so while ignoring high interest debt is risky. Always handle liability first before you build your assets. The third reason why skipping budgeting causes stress is budgeting reveals your investing capacity. Here is the powerful truth: budgeting just doesn't help you save, it reveals how much you can safely invest. Most people think you need to earn more to invest, but what they actually need is better money management. When you create a clear budget, you suddenly see how much money is spent on wants and needs, how much money you can invest if you cut off unnecessary expenses, how to prioritize goals like saving, debt, and investment. Let's say you are making 500 to $500 or cedis a month. A good budget might show you can invest 50 to 100 cedis a month without sacrificing essentials. That money you can put into stocks, bonds, mutual funds, etc. without stress. Budgeting turns investing from risky guess into a confident decision. I will leave a link in the description below where I talk about budgeting strategies everyone should know. Here is why budgeting first can be a game changer. 1. It gives clarity on income versus expenses. You know exactly how much you earn and where it is going. That awareness alone changes how you spend. 2. It also helps you avoid lifestyle creep. That silent trap where the more you earn, the more you spend without even noticing. With a budget, you build your emergency fund step by step, giving yourself a safety net so that one bad month doesn't wipe you out. And here's the best part: it actually frees up money to invest. You will find hidden cash you didn't even know you had. Most importantly, budgeting builds financial discipline. That's what separates broke earners from smart wealth builders. Control your money or it will control you. Before you jump into investing, make sure your foundation is solid. First, build an emergency fund. Aim to 3 to 6 months of expenses saved up. That way, when life hits you with a job loss or emergency, you don't have to sell your investment in panic. Second is to get high interest debt under control if you have one, because there's no point earning 8% in the market while paying 30% interest on credit card debt or bank debt. Third is to have a basic budget in place. Know exactly how much money comes in, the amount of money that goes out, and how much money you can afford to invest consistently. So when is the right time to start investing? That's when you are financially stable, And that's when investing becomes powerful, not stressful. Budgeting isn't just about numbers, it rewires how you think about money. Budgeting builds confidence. When you know exactly where your money is going, you stop guessing and start making decisions with power. It puts you in control. Investing builds long-term vision. It shifts your focus from spending today to building wealth for tomorrow, whether that's retirement, freedom, or future goals. But here's the magic: when you combine them both, your entire mindset changes. You stop being just the consumer and become a wealth builder. You are no longer reacting to money, you are using it as a tool to shape your future. So, what comes first? Budgeting. Why? Because it gives you the power to invest with confidence, not fear. It is not budgeting or investing, it's budgeting, then invest. To build wealth, you need a strong plan and smart actions. And remember, even if you are starting small, just start. I hope this video helps you a lot. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Leave your comments or suggestions or what you think about this video in the comment section, and comment below what's your biggest money challenge right now. Thank you for watching. I will see you in my next one.